Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And this time I'm going to be re-reviewing Gold Pan Alaska, or like most people know him, Prospector John. Now this is the Paydirt that really got me into panning. I had bought some Paydirt off of eBay previously and, fooled around with it. But once I found Prospector John is when I really got hooked. He used to sell his ore-bearing gravel, and it used to come in a medium-sized box. It was about $100, and it was just packed with big stones, and sadly, not much gold. But it's still what got me hooked, so I decided to revisit his gold-bearing gravel, but he no longer sells the medium-sized boxes. Now he sells 3-pound bags like this, and I bought 3 of them to go through. So we're going to do all that in a minute. But right now, I need to thank today's sponsors, which are my Patreon members. As always, thank you all very much for supporting this channel so I can continue doing these Paydirt reviews. And I need to thank my 2 newest sponsors, Aaron Van Tassel and Ken Carbon. So thank you both very much for joining my Patreon page. And if anyone else is interested in joining my Patreon page, you can check me out at patreon.com/Miller Prospecting, and it really helps support this channel. And now let's just flash up the description for Prospector John, or Gold Pan Alaska's gold bearing gravel, and go to the overhead. As you saw, not a very good description. Only tells you that it is a 3-pound bag and that it has been classified down to 1.5 to 2 inches. Let's weigh all these up, see if they're all 3 pounds. 3 pounds, 1 ounce. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. And 3 pounds, 3 ounces. So let's open these up. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but anyone that sells Paydirt, if you ship via priority mail, you should get a ton of these Tyrex bags. You can get them free from the post office, and you really can't rip through them or damage them, so they're great as a double bag. So there you go, bag number 1. Bag number 2. And bag number 3. So we're just going to open up one of these, check it out. When I used to get the big medium-sized bag, you would find 4-inch boulders in it. He really didn't classify them down, so it is nice to see so far that he's classified them down a little bit better. Still some big rocks in there, but nothing like it used to be. Just check it for magnetite. Really nothing. I did see a piece of gold though, so nothing. No real magnetite in there, so should be pretty easy to pan out, other than it probably will muck up the water a bit. So let's listen to some music, and I'm going to classify all these down. Okay, all done classifying, and as you can see, pretty equal amounts in the lower 3 classifications, with about double any of the other classifications in the plus 10. Now, I'm going to be really curious to find out where the gold is. I'm guessing in these 3 classifications. I didn't see any gold after I was running the magnet, so I don't know where any's at. I don't think I'll find any in the plus 10. I'm hoping I am, but the only way to find out is to actually pan it out, so let's go get some water and do just that. So I have my water, have my pan, have my gloves on, have my plus 10 material here, and let's get started panning it, listen to some music, and hopefully start finding some gold. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was both challenging and easy at the same time, but we will talk about that in a minute. For right now, let's show you the gold I found. In the plus 10, I found nothing, not even one piece. And I really wasn't surprised about that, even though there was a lot of material and I was hoping to find some gold. I wasn't surprised when I didn't. In the minus 10, plus 20, I did find some gold, probably close to 30 pieces in there. So it was nice to finally start finding some gold. In the minus 20, plus 40, even more gold, but about the same, maybe 25 pieces in there. And lastly, in the minus 40, again, no gold. So only gold in 2 classifications, but let's weigh these up and see what they weigh. So in the minus 20 plus 40, 0.420, minus 20 plus 40, 0.245. Weigh it all up and see. .670. And now let's talk about Paydirt difficulty. Now for these 3-pound bags from Gold Pan, Alaska, it was a little bit challenging because the gold did not want to sink and it was really dirty material. But because there was no gold in the minus 40 or the plus 40, it also made it a little bit easy to go through just because you could speed through those 2 classifications because you didn't find any gold. So for a beginner panner, I would give this a medium. For an advanced panner, I would give this an easy. And for an expert panner, I would give it an easy as well. And now let's just get to the ROI and the review. All right. Finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from Gold Pan, Alaska. I had 3 of their 3-pound unsearched gravel bags. None of them had any guaranteed set amounts of gold. Its cost was $28.95 per bag, or $86.85. Shipping was free, so total cost right here, $86.85. The gold recovered, again, right here, 0.670 grams. Gold spot on the day that these bags were received was $55.63, making this gold worth $37.27, giving me an ROI of 42.91%, or on my scale, a 4.3. Now for fun factor, I'm only going to give this a 4. No gold in 2 of the classifications, and there was a ton of plus 10 material to go through, and the ROI wasn't the best. Now with that being said, I will say on a personal level, I had a great time, a 10 for fun factor, because this really brought me back to what started this all. When I first started panning mailbox Paydirt, it was solely off of eBay. And then I found Prospector John on his website, and his was the first Paydirt I ever bought from an online website, and that was his medium-sized box for about $100. And I never recovered a great ROI. I didn't know it at that time until I found another online seller and got a gram of gold in a bag of Paydirt for about $70. And I realized how much gold I wasn't getting out of these bags. But to me, on a personal level, again, it just brought me back to that first time I really started panning a lot of material, some chunky material that seemed way more authentic to me. Now, with that being said, let's continue. For Paydirt description, I'm only giving them a 4. It only tells you the amount of material you're going to be getting and what it's been classified down to. Really nothing else. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 10. All 3 bags were not only in a Ziploc bag, but then they were also double bagged in a Tyrex bag, and all of them weighed over the 3 pounds stated. For customer service and shipping, he's getting a 9. The customer service was excellent when I had my secret shopper email them, so they're getting a 10 for that. Now for shipping, I'm only giving them an 8, because each one of these boxes shipped separately, which means the seller paid $8 plus per box to ship them to my secret shopper, where he could have put all 3 of those boxes inside of a medium priority mail box and saved himself about $8, which would have meant he could have put $8 more gold in here, which would have given me a much better ROI. So for customer service and shipping, he's only getting a 9. So total score for Gold Pan Alaska's 3-pound unsearched gravel is a 6.3. Not a very good score, and pretty much all of that is from quantity, packaging, and customer service and shipping. But I had a lot of fun panning out something from my memory, and I don't think I'll visit them again. I had enough of those bad ROIs, but it was still a little bit of fun. And now all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24-karat gold-plated dime. So let's flash up the score right here. And now for today's 24-karat gold-plated dime winner, this right here, that's going to go to Larry Sylvester. So Larry Sylvester, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button below.